Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl Kenise Styles. Welcome. As you can see from the title, this video is going to be about how a black woman with natural hair and the show Insecure inspired me to be my best self. This is also a mashup for why I decided to big chop my hair. So stay tuned to this video for more details. And you know, I'm out of breath.
I'm just not ready for all of this. It's just
shouldn't have started before, but stay tuned to this video. All right guys, let's get right into this video. I want to start off by giving you guys a little bit of history on my natural hair journey. No, I have not always been natural. I started off like most little black girls. At a young age, I started getting a perm. My hair was super thick, like breaking combs, like thick, like Kunta Kinte.
What's your name?
Kunta.
Tight, thick. So, you know, I'm guessing that the happy crack made my mom's life a little bit easier. And she scarred me because as I, you know, got older, I always went to the happy crack. You know, sister had to do what she had to do.
Use what we got to get what we want.
Basically. So my natural hair journey started when I went to college, my freshman year of college. I was at a HBCU, and that was around the time that natural hair pretty much had gotten, you know, really popular. And beyond that, child, I was just broke.
Bitch, what? Bitch, what?
I could not afford the Brazilian bundles, these $300 sew-ins, so a sister had to do what she had to do. And luckily at the time, it was a trend. It was in to just, you know, wear your hair in its natural state. Now, mind you, I told you guys that I started off with a perm, and I had gotten perms all the way up to like the 12th grade. So when I decided to go natural, my hair had already grown out some, so I was in a transitioning state. And I mostly wore my hair in Bantu knots. It gave me that nice little curly look without you guys being able to detect, you know, the little straight ends or whatever. So that style really worked for me. Fast forward to like 2-3 years later.
2,000 years later.
With my natural hair journey, my hair grew like a lot. And when I moved out here to LA, natural hair was also a popular thing. But I didn't really wear my hair in its natural state like that. I would do twist outs every now and then, but my go-to was like the silk pressed, which I believe was the worst decision in my entire life, because stylists these days use so much heat to get your hair straight. Hot comb, blow dryer, sit under dryer, and then a flat iron.
Bitch, I know you fucking lied.
My hair would be super straight now. It would last me like an entire month, believe it or not. But it was damaging my hair. Now, like I said, I did wear twist outs in between, and my twist outs would come out popping. Okay? Popping. I mean, like Diana Ross, Tracy Ellis, like popping. Okay? So I didn't never really notice the fact that my hair was damaged until a couple years later.
Eternity later.
Which fast forwards me to now. I was in and out of protective styles. A sister finally got a job so she could afford the bundles. So sew-ins was one of my protective styles. I would wear braids every now and then. And sometimes I would do like high puffs and stuff like that. Which is a lot of tension on my hair, I know, but it was helping my hair grow a lot. So I had stopped wearing my natural hair as much and stuck to more of the protective styles for some length retention. But unfortunately, I wasn't taking care of the hair underneath the protective style. So this is where the big chop came in at. I had always planned to go to Shy Amo, the curl doctor out in LA, to get my natural curls treated because I wanted to start wearing like a natural fro. At the time that I decided to do the big chop though, I wasn't out in LA, so I ended up going to Curltopia, where I was assisted by a young lady named Stacy. And that's where I got my first big chop, guys. I initially went in to just get my natural curls treated But once I went in and she actually did a consultation over my hair, it was just like downhill from there. Like,
this moment that he knew he fucked up.
downhill from there. She was like, girl, what have you been doing with your hair? Your hair is completely dead all over. It is so dry. And guys, when I tell you, it was the most embarrassing experience of my entire life. Like, all the co-workers were around, like, oh my god, it was like a funeral for my hair, guys, like a wake for my hair. They were like, oh my god, what has she been doing to her hair? This is a shame. So I'm showing her all of these pictures and stuff, and she's like, you know you can't do this right. Like, your hair isn't curling up at all. And I was so devastated. Like, completely devastated. So we ended up big chopping to like a little diva cut, which I'll place a picture somewhere in here so you guys can see what that style ended up looking like. It was cute and all, but the dilemma in that was that she left a lot of the damaged hair in the front of my head for length and to, you know, work with the style that I asked for. But also the unfortunate part of that was that the hair was still damaged, like all over. It was still completely damaged. It was dry. It was not retaining any moisture. My finger coils, I would wake up the next day and I would look like Richard Pryor or somebody. And I just wasn't liking it. Nobody around me was really liking it, even though they didn't want to tell me. It was just like a hate type situation. So the next Friday, I went with my mom to get her hair done, and I was like, Mom, I gotta cut it all off. Like, I'm scared that I'm gonna look like a dude, but I gotta do what I have to do because I want to have healthy, bouncy, juicy curls. So I just need to go ahead and just do it. So I went ahead, I did it, and I was in it. I was in this. Like, I thought you was in this, Issa. I was in it, and I loved it. But let me say this: like most people, I started looking at Instagram videos and stuff and pictures accounts, and I was like, I need to add some colors. So, guys, I went in. Me and my mom went that night. We got a box color, and she said she thought red would look good on me. Y'all, I dyed my hair red, which was a mistake because the idea of me cutting it off was to start a healthy journey. Guys, I hated it. I hated that red hair. Like, it was not for me. Like, my color is your color. No, it was not for me, guys. So I ended up waiting like 2 weeks, and I dyed it back like a dark brown. So now we're started from the bottom, now we're here, okay? So as a disclaimer, like, by no means have I had the most healthiest natural hair journey. Even now, I have not found like a consistent hair regimen to maintain moisture, to deep condition. Like, I'm figuring it out just like everybody else, like, but I'm able to do it gracefully because I feel like more people now are embracing their natural hair. Which brings me to the title of this video, how a black woman with natural hair in the show Insecure inspired me. If you guys aren't familiar with Issa Rae, if you don't know, now you know. She is the writer and also the star of the hit HBO series Insecure, that's back for a second season, and also the web series Awkward Black Girl. Let me just tell you guys, Issa has inspired like my whole life. She is like my inspo. She is like gold. She is like Beyonce for me. As you can see, I have one of her hairstyles right now. Like, Issa has given me the courage to step out and to be myself, because I feel like so much of Issa is me and so much of me is Issa.
Here we go.
Did I say that right? What? Okay. But seriously, I feel like she has inspired me to like really live in my full potential and embrace my natural hair. My TWA right now is in an awkward stage. I found this style on Felicia Leatherwood, who is Issa's stylist page, because I love Issa's hairstyles. This woman has inspired me to just go for it, honey. And this looks super feminine. Thank you, Issa. Like, I would have never thought of this without you. But back to the script. So the show has inspired me too, because I feel like there hasn't been many shows since like the show Girlfriends, you know, with Tracy Ellis them, for the black young girls, you know what I mean? Something that we can relate to as far as relationships go, sexuality, hair. Like, the show is super lit. And I just want to thank Issa, you know, for stepping out on a limb, being that awkward black girl, being that insecure black girl, but showing us how to like get through it, and also how to appreciate what we have, you know, what we were born with, how to style it and be creative, how to add some braids to it or some colors, even though it's short, girl, and make it work for us. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. So I want to just come to you guys and thank you guys for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel, and if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, leave some comments down below, let me know what you guys would like to see from me. And also follow me on Instagram at knie.lashun. Yeah, that's my Instagram name. And also follow my family's Instagram at inhisfavor_ on Instagram. You will find that we're putting out some, you know, a new TV show, and you can get all the updates for that show there. I will also be posting on my personal Instagram whenever I'm going to put out videos, and yeah.